Would you like to learn a brand new and innovative way to invest your extra money that has a low barrier to entry and low competition? What if I told you that it is a guaranteed method to get up to 18 to 20% return on your investment? Tax lien and deed purchasing is the only way to get into the real estate market through the back door. No credit and no loans needed. This method isn't commonly taught, and therefore the competition is very low, for now. Put together a 14-hour info-packed course which will teach you everything you'll need to know to get started. Learn at your own pace, step-by-step guided video and aids to start you on the TLC deed investment process. The course offers many learning tools for new investors, helping ensure you safely invest in tax liens and deeds. Contact us today and join the buyback team.
Welcome to Primetime Home Buyers. We're Rick and McDonough, Henry County, Georgia, where we teaching you how to invest in tax liens in the state of Georgia. So what we're going to be doing here on Primetime Home Buyers is that we're going to go to county to county, and we're going to break down each method each county used to help you start investing in Georgia and getting back into the real estate market. All right, y'all. Y'all see we're right here in front of McDonough. One of the signs here. This sign is a breakdown of the area where you will find some of the places that they have on the tax list. But we want you guys to be aware of the surrounding area when you're investing in any county, okay? So maps are always in your friend. So right here is the town square where they hold the tax lien investment in Henry County the first Tuesday of every month, right here at our local court. All right, guys. So this is the county steps where we, as tax lien investors, go to every first Tuesday in Georgia to invest in Henry County. So we're going to be showing you in today's episode the key things that you need to do to be safe. So we're going to do our investigation first. We're going to start looking at the map. We're going to look at how we register here.
We're going to do a quick review to get ready for the Henry County tax lien sale in Georgia. We're going to go over how to start your research. We're also going to go over a home. We're going to look at a home, and we're also going to look at a lot. We're blessed in this aspect because this county has made it really easy for us to actually find and look at the property. So we're going to do that today. Let's get started. We're moving to Henry County, y'all. We went to Clayton County. We went to Gwinnett County last year, and now we're moving to Henry County. To start your preliminary research, y'all know what we're going to do. We're going to do the basic thing. Henry County, Georgia. And this says property search, but we're going to put tax lien list or tax lien sale before we even do the list, because we know what Henry County has to offer. We did our research before a couple of weeks ago, and we're going to look for the 2022 list. So when you Google, it comes up. Now I want to show you here. This one says Henry County Clerk Office, but when I was doing my preliminary research, some other things came up, because I want you to always remember that in each state, these names of the counties are pretty much the same. You have a Henry County property in Jersey, in Iowa, somewhere else. I promise you. And when you look at the directory that we show you, you're going to see the names of these counties and how they're pretty much similar. I think it's families who own these counties, and we're just gonna mind our business. So we pulled up the list first. We don't want to pull up the list first. I want to go to the link with tax sale office, because the list came right up. You see that? Because that's what we look for. But let's go to the office. Let's see where they located. We looked up some information about Henry County and how do you apply. So let's see, can we just review that real quick? And I know usually, let's make sure this say Kentucky, you see? And I want you to understand, this is a Henry County in Kentucky. This is not the Henry County that we wanted. This is exactly what I wanted to show you. That you will have counties and you'll pull it up and you'll do your research on it. And you're like, oh my God, that's not the one. So please be aware of that. Let's go back to our Google search. We did say Georgia, so it should be some information that came up specifically about Henry County, Georgia tax lien sale. Let's take the list off so we can refine our research. And I want to say thank you for being with us today. Thank you, all my tax lien investors. You already know what we're doing. We over here about to get this property before this economy do a big old turn. Okay, that's what we about to do. I'm also going to take y'all on a journey to the property that we have acquired, 2 properties in Maryland that we're going to be selling. So we did get the deeds for them. Yay, yay, yay. And now we're going to move on to the process of selling them. And we're going to show you this in real time. So you went to Maryland with us. You saw the property that we got. We told you that we talked to some individuals out there that may be interested in buying the property. One guy already before I even had the deed. These are things that you can do. Be prepared to win. So now, when I talk to the real estate person, I have a prospective client that may want the property. This is how we're going to do it here. This is how we're going to do it. We can get ready. So this is some information. Let's make sure we're on the right website. It says Henry County, Georgia. So we know tax commissioner office. And this is basically where it's located. Tax sales are held at 10 a.m. At 140 Henry Parkway, McDonough, Georgia. So now you know. Click here for more information about our judicial in Rome tax sale process. So we talk about that. And judicial in Rome means basically it's giving you a heads up of how you're going to be foreclosing on the property if you're going to foreclose on the property. So once you get that information, you kind of know where to move forward to. So what we're going to do is this information, we're going to go over it more in detail next week. And we're going to go right into looking at the tax lien list. Because we pulled up the list. And that was this picture right here. I pulled up the county so I could get a view of the county. Okay. But the amazing thing about this is that hold on, guys. The amazing thing about this is that when you look at the county's information, when it comes to the actual list, it's amazing. Oh, I went too far. It's amazing because right here, hyperlinks on the actual tax lien list. This list is pretty small. Okay, yes, the list is small, but if you look at the actual property, this first one was kind of eye-catching, so we're going to look at it right here. All right, so we're going to pull up the information. Amount owed is on Lake Dow North Court. Monroe Drive is a lot. So you see it's no address. Now, the good thing is that this shows you, these hyperlinks shows you a lot of information that you need. So we're going to click the link so we can see how much that is actually owned on this property and just get general information about the location, price, value, and how much we may want to, you know, to invest. Okay, possibility. Now if you look at the tax bill history here on this particular property, here goes the map code. You got to note these important things. Address, and this is the bill. So these are outstanding bills because you see 0 prior payments. So we have at least from 2018 to 2021. So that's telling me that whoever purchased this tax lien may be able to foreclose on this property because no one has been actively paying on it. Now you may want to do some research on the homeowner and see if he's deceased. We teach you how to do that in courts too, to find out will information as well as descendants. Is it people? Do they have kids? Do they have a set people who are successors to their property? These are things that we teach you, all the things to look for to avoid you investing in the dud. So Right here is saying, as of, this was 2018 bill. We don't want that. We want to go to the most recent bill because it's going to most likely calculate everything that's owed. It's going to most likely, and if it don't, you need to go into each one of them and add them all up. And as you can see, it did. It's a $5,006.98 that's owed on this bill. And the person has actually to the 16th to pay it without more penalties being put on this particular year, because like the other years have penalties on it. Okay, so here you'll find a little bit more information. The map, note that it's consistent. Taxpayer is Lake Down North Court. So this is the owner's information, so we know that it's a business. It's a business, so they may pay us back because we're going to look at what this land is valued. For $5,000 investment and possible a little competition at the auction, you'll probably go up to 10 if somebody else interested. You will get a property at land value of $32,000, which is definitely a good flip. Okay, this live one pretty short. I'm not going to go into detail. Next week we're going to go into detail. But I want to show you just the basic information when you start to do your research on that one property. So we know it's a lot. Now I'm going to go back to the list because I want to visually see it, and you got to start with the parcel number. But since I see a hyperlink here, we kind of got it on Easy Street, guys. So let's open the hyperlink. And when you open the hyperlink, you're going to see that it's actually parcel information that's located on QPublic. We talk about QPublic, and that's what's used in Georgia, QPublic. So we went right back to QPublic, and they have a hyperlink to QPublic on their website. They made it so easy. So now this is what we're going to do. We're going to look now. We're going to try to look at the property. And this is your first step in starting to get a visualization, and then we can do a Google search of the actual street and start to move our research forward. Look at this. So this says to me it may be in a cul-de-sac. This is a nice property. It has 2 houses on the side. It's definitely sellable. So this is why it's worth $32,000. And you know it's a corporation, so this may be a redeemable tax lien automatically. Because if it is in a cul-de-sac, I'm going to tell you 9 out of 10, they're not going to want you to foreclose on them. And if you do, you're going to just receive all of those back penalties on your investment for each year. So I want you to keep that in mind. Look at that property. It made me so excited. I definitely wanted to start our Henry County tax lien research with you guys this week because that was my goal. We went over some information pertaining to the new course. Don't forget, guys, get in there. Everything that I just did, I show you how to do it in the free course. It's pretty easy. If you need a 15-minute consultation, sign up. I will try my best to be available. If I'm not, I'll have another representative available, or we can reschedule. Whatever works for you guys. We're here for you. Our goal is for you to be successful tax lien investors across the board. So I want to say thank you for being here with Lashley Primetime Home Buyers, where we're here to help service you to make sure that you're a successful, safe tax lien investor.
Would you like to learn a brand new and innovative way to invest your extra money that has a low barrier to entry and low competition? What if I told you that it is a guaranteed method to get up to 18 to 20% return on your investment? Tax lien and deed purchasing is the only way to get into the real estate market through the back door. No credit and no loans needed. This method isn't commonly taught, and therefore the competition is very low, for now. Put together a 14-hour info-packed course which will teach you everything you'll need to know to get started. Learn at your own pace, step-by-step guided video and aids to start you on the TLC deed investment process. The course offers many learning tools for new investors, helping ensure you safely invest in tax liens and deeds. Contact us today and join the buyback team.